The steering wheel and within the dash, we've got really a lot of buttons. From the tire pressure to the brake temperature to the consumption and the power and the speed.
In most cars you have pit, full course yellow, rain, and then brake bias.
That's a marker button. If you felt a strange noise, you press the button and the team will find it very quickly what happened.
Press the radio button to speak to the team. That's really important. You know, sometimes we need help during the race, and also a little bit of advice. Without my engineer, I don't think I'd be able to do the same job.
We call this button the multi-switch, and we have many things that we can change. You know, from the start map to the energy, the number of laps we are supposed to do.
And that's probably the most complicated one, because you've probably got 10 different things to change with maybe 20 options within them.
You have to think ahead where you're going to change and what you're going to change, because the straights are not long enough in order to change everything in one go and keep the focus. So you always think, okay, on that straight I'm going to change that switch, and then on the next straight I'm going to change those switch. Especially if you go to a track like Rome or Paris, which has lots of bumps, it's even more difficult because it's already difficult to keep your hands on the steering wheel. So if at the same time you need to change those switches, it's really hard. And with those two top levers, we can go through different maps.
You got fan boost, multi-switches, you also got regen. So when you pull this paddle, you know, you get the regeneration from the rear, and that's what goes back into the battery. So it's quite an important paddle, and it's quite important how you use it.
The attack mode is the one I prefer, you know, because you get a bit more power out of it.
Buemi cleverly takes the attack mode activation.
Yeah, without going into too much detail and sharing all the secrets, yeah, that's pretty much the simple side.